Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Science Video Lecture. I'm your science teacher and I hope that you all are fine. So, come to our topic. Our topic is environment. So, what is environment? Everything which is present around us makes up our environment. It is a natural world in which living organisms live. It contains different types of living and non-living things. So everything which is living or non-living thing and it is present around you, it is a part of your environment. It might be a place where people live, it might be people or human beings that all are around you, it might be plants and different types of animals. Animals include different types of birds, fishes, and other animals. Insects are also the part of our environment, and it also includes small organisms called germs, which we cannot see through our naked eyes. Environment is our basic life support system. It provides us a healthy life to live and different things that are necessary for a life is provided by our environment. For example, air, water, land, etc. In short, it supports our life. It provides us the air which helps us to breathe. Air is a mixture of different types of gases. These gases are very much important in our daily life. The most important gas that is present in our environment is called oxygen. This important gas helps all the living things to breathe, and this gas is made by the living things called plants. The plants take in the carbon dioxide and in return gives us oxygen which helps the animals and other living things to breathe. Clean air consists of more quantity of oxygen. Water we drink, it is the basic necessity of our life. Without water, there is no concept of life. All living things need water to live. Different animals live in water too. For example, fishes and other aquatic animals. So, water is also a part of our environment. We need food to live. This food comes from different types of living things, such as plants and animals. So, living things need food to live, and the food is also the part of our environment. We get food from plants as well as from animals. The land where all living things live is also a part of our environment. As we know that all living things need a shelter to live. They need a home where they can spend their life. So This land is also the part of our environment. Components of environment. Our environment consists of two types of things. Number one, living things. These living things include different types of animals and also plants. Living things include human beings, plants, and animals. It also consists of non living things which we can find all around us. These non living things includes different types of materials which cannot eat, breathe, or grow. Such things are called non living things, and these non living things are also the part of our environment. Now come towards the types of environment. We have two types of environment. Number one, natural environment. Number two, man made environment. Natural environment. It is the place where all living things and non living things occur naturally without human interference is called natural environment. It is the place where there is no existence of the human beings. So these this environment occurs naturally by itself. The examples are lakes. Lakes are the deposition of water in the hilly areas. These lakes are not formed by the human beings but they occur naturally, and in these lakes different types of living things live. The lakes are the habitat for fishes and other microorganisms which we cannot see with our naked eyes. The next example is forests. Forests are the places where is a very much density of trees and plants. These forests are the home and habitat for different types of living things such as animals, insects, birds, and other animals. These forests are free of human interference, and these forests occur naturally without any human beings, as there is impossible for a human being to live in the forests. The next example is grasslands. The grasslands are big grounds covered with the grass. It might be dried or green, and different types of animals live here too. But no human beings live in these grasslands, and it is also free of human interference. Then we have the next, man made environment. It is made by man. For example, different types of buildings. These buildings are made by man without with using natural resources. The next is example is car and roads. Cars and roads are also made by man by using natural resources. Living things in natural environment. In natural environment, there are many kinds of plants and animals. The plants are the main component of our environment. Plants are the living things which gives us oxygen and food. Plants and animals are very important factor in an environment, and human beings depend on plants for their food. Animals are also a very important factor in an environment. Human depends on animals for their food too. Important factors in environment. As human beings depends on both plants and animals for their food. Plants give us food and oxygen. Trees make the air clean for us. Trees also helps in bringing out the rain. It helps to recycle the water in our environment. Thus, the plants make our environment clean and healthy. Similarly, animals also play an important role in the environment. They help in the dispersion of seeds of the plants and help them to increase in number. Honeybees. The examples are honeybees. Honeybees play an important role in growing new plants. They take the pollen grains from flowering plants and help them to grow at different places. These pollen grains are stuck with their legs, and whenever they fly, these, these seeds fall down on the ground and becomes the new plants. Now comes towards the science may task. First of all, you have to write your name, father name and section on the first page. Then come towards the sign task. Question number 1 is name the things which are found in your environment. So we have to name different types of things which are present in our environment. We have some options. Uh, the definition of environment is it means everything that surrounds us. It can be living or non-living things. And everything which is present in our surroundings makes up our environment. So by following these two lines, you have to write any of the things that you can find in your surroundings. They can be living or they can be non living things. Number one, trees are already written for you, so you just have to write five more things. They can be living or non living things. So, these are some of the examples: air, animals, buildings, human beings, and birds. You can write any of your own choice. Our next question is write the names of any four living things you find in the picture and color the picture. So this is a picture of a jungle in which different types of living things are present. You have to write any four living things you can find in this picture. So I can find many things. So, for example, butterfly, trees, fox, hedgehog, deer, there's a snail, beetle, flowers, trees, owl, then beer, mushrooms. So, you can find different types of things in this picture. We have some examples. Number one, beer. Number two is deer. Number three, plants. Number four, butterfly. So, you can find and write any of the four living things you can find in this picture, any of your own choice. Now come to page number 11. Question number 3 is write any two importance of trees. As we know that trees are the very much important factors of our life. So trees are there are very much importance of trees in our environment. Number one is trees make the air clean. As I told you that trees gives us oxygen which is fresh air to breathe. Thus they make our environment clean. They also helps to bring the rain, and trees gives us oxygen and take in the carbon dioxide gas. So you have to write any two of your own choice. Thank you girls. That's all for today. Allah Hafiz.